Drinking Bros. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Yay!
Dudes!
Just dudes on dudes. Just a bunch of fucking
so
dudes.
happy, just dudes.
We sound like cheerleaders. Like
Hashtag girls that do karate.
Cheerleaders.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
always
really just
have
trying
to
to-
preface that with hashtag girls that do karate. Always.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm just more concerned, you, Ross, over there in North Carolina. There's 4 dudes that are just tightly, and I have Jared next to me drinking a fucking vat of vodka.
He's not really drinking.
Oh,
He's
okay.
spilling it
I can
everywhere.
see
Look
it.
at
He's
this.
always
spilling all over
does
himself
that.
like a child, like a fucking
it's
baby.
like a cinematic effect
He
that he
always
has
does
to pour it
that.
on
You
himself.
have to do it if you're drinking out of the thing.
French press.
You're like an overgrown
Is he already
baby
drunk?
at Disneyland. An overgrown
already
fucking
drunk?
baby at Disneyland. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my god.
Why is
actually-
there so many dudes over there? Is there a special guest tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, there is. Well, if Jared did an introduction, wasn't fucking drinking
I'm
vodka.
sorry, guys. I was having a quick sip. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show, you have big old, big ass, big belly, big chest, just big. Everything is big. It's like you packed a bunch of dough into a garbage bag. Big pop.
Whoa.
How
That was
fucked up
horrible.
did Jared get tonight before the podcast is my question.
Yeah.
'Cause that'll be a fun game for the viewers at home. Now that
No,
we have video,
J-
too, we can witness your disgusting fucking drinking habits.
Well,
Yeah.
Jared went to the gym like 3 times now, so he feels it's cool to call Rocco fat.
Well, here's
but,
the
you
thing.
know.
Yeah, he
I wasn't-
finished like 20 minutes after me too.
I didn't
today,
mean he was
so.
really fat. I was just kept calling him big because the last episode when I kept saying big, 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 the looks on his face were continually more awesome. Like,
How big? But how big does it have to be?
Now that,
I don't know.
now that Ross is on FaceTime, Jared's just going to talk to the phone.
I
the
know,
whole
I've
time.
gotta
He's
look
like-
at the camera.
He's like, "Oh, guy Ross, I miss you."
Yeah, I got to remember to
We
look through
have-
the camera, too, because a lot of times I get lost in your eyes, Matt, and I can see you stealing glances, and one of these days I'm not going to give them back.
Why is your microphone shaped like a penis?
It is from over here.
I had it molded. So I had my dick molded into a microphone. The whole thing, what you're seeing. So you're seeing the whole live version right now. You're seeing the full
Talking to your
Ocho.
own dick, it's not gay.
I like that.
If it's your own dick, it's not gay.
It's a lot of confidence.
All
in
right,
that.
before we go gay, can we get the rest of the crew
So-
going?
We can.
the best tattoos, the best biceps in the bunch, Mr. Matt Best.
I got a nice one. Thanks, buddy.
That is a nice one.
Hello, drinking bros.
That is
Hello,
a
drinking
nice
You're
one.
an
bros.
asshole, JT. You fucking
Just
asshole.
a fuck ton of cookie dough in a fucking past plastic bag.
I'm doing the next one. I'm doing the next introduction. I'm gonna blast you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna do
You have
JT.
me, the guy that drinks out of a French press,
Yeah.
Mr. JT. We have the only big dick
dick.
on the podcast,
Yeah.
Mr. Ross.
The only one. And now that I got my microphone molded like my own cock, my dreams have come true. All of my dreams have come true.
Boom.
And our special guest for tonight, one of the OG YouTubers, one of the first guys to get that gold little play button,
Oh jeez.
Mr. Richard Ryan, king of the
Yeah.
slow-mo.
Welcome, Richard Ryan.
Welcome,
The king of
dude.
YouTube is what they're calling you. Is that true?
I mean,
open your mouth.
The king of
we gotta
YouTube is
ask,
what
what
they're
are the
calling.
rules? Can we talk about everything on here, or can we talk about nothing on here?
I
mean, there's a fact about you that would greatly impress Ross. Has to do with some dating history.
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't have to. Trust me.
I honestly I have no idea. I'm pretty much an open book.
Pretty much.
well,
Oh no, hell no.
I bet it involves a dude. Does it involve a dude?
It was the dude.
it was a dude, a very famous dude.
yeah.
A lot of points on the board.
Hey, my life's an open book. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
We're off to a bang here, Richard Ryan. We're off to a fucking
That is
bang.
so funny.
That is. It's like,
I think
oh,
I think
buddy.
everybody's
I'm
the
an
same.
open
It was
book. First question. Nope,
Yeah.
I won't answer that. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, I
Ain't like get offended. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Your Honor.
Fuck you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny.
I will answer any questions the prosecution might have, but I want to start off by saying I plead the fifth.
Wow. Wow, you're like Martin Shrekky.
You're like that.
You're like Martin Shrekky, that guy in front of fucking Congress about the AIDS drugs.
I wasn't gonna say his name. I was gonna say that cocksucker that owns.
dude,
Either
here's
way,
the facts,
look,
man.
his last name's impossible to pronounce anyways. He'll be dead in 2 years. That's my prediction with that guy.
His face is really ugly to me.
Dude, what I was gonna say is that we're all can be in the position of that where it's like, no, I'm an open book, and then your best friend says, "How about that?" You're like, "Never mind, I'm not an open book."
No.
Fort Knox is big.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, do we have sponsors, Ross? I feel like I'm having to fucking, you carry everybody along.
We do, but since Jared was introducing everybody else, nobody introduced Jared. So our little fat bottom
he did.
girl is Jared Taylor over there.
He said the French press drinking himself. He did bring it up.
Stop! I'm not fat bottom girl.
You were too busy talking to your own dick, bro.
Oh, well, look, whatever.
own dick.
So, sponsors tonight, we've got, of course, the finest whiskey in all of the lands, Lead Slingers Whiskey. Let's hold up a
On that
bottle
note,
for the camera. Hold up a bottle
You
for the
can actually
camera.
see. It's weird. I'm gonna hold it to you. I'm gonna drink napalm, dude. This is
Oh,
we
love
got
it.
OG, and then we have napalm.
Love the
We don't-
napalm. We had some of that napalm in Vegas. Man,
Our new motto for that is "Stop the Canadian."
it is. Stop the fucking Canadian.
Why is that? What is
Because
it? What
Fireball is Canadian.
Is that what it
asshole.
is?
Yeah.
That
Stop
napalm,
Canadian.
by the way, you might as well have
we like
named it Lead
Canadians,
Slingers Cosby, because that took down both of our wives in one night, Matt, if you remember.
Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
Oh, bringing the heat.
Oh, that's
It was
good.
just
That's
the
funny.
two of us and up chatting like women till 7 a.m. Both of our women passed out after drinking that napalm. They were done.
Just the two of
Jared?
us.
This is Jared Taylor.
What?
Welcome to Jared Taylor.
God,
You've
man.
got a hole in your lip.
We've actually been thinking about hiring a personal assistant just to help him with every fucking thing he
Like
does.
daily hygiene.
Just drinking.
You need a straw.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need a straw.
I don't need a straw. I got a French press.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Sponsors.
Lord,
Sponsors. We got,
yeah.
so we got A Night She Cries While He Rides His Steed.
rides
The
his
greatest book ever written of all time. The funniest
You're
book
actually
ever written.
showing
It's
off the book
available on
this time.
Amazon, Audible, you name it. It's fucking
Yeah, but
everywhere.
Last time you had it in front of the mic stand.
Yeah, put it up, Rocco. Don't be afraid to show it. Don't be afraid to show it.
You're like a shitty brown Vanna White.
Yeah, bro.
You
that's cool.
are.
But
You are.
bigger
Just
and hotter.
shake that little sex novel. Shake that little sex
I just
novel.
want to.
I like that. Shake the sex novel, Ross. I
wide
like that. I can talk to you
Shake
now.
the
It's kinda
sex
fun.
novel,
wide part
Rocco.
of the dick just popping.
I was shaking it.
Pop.
I shook it.
Pops when it comes out your
Shut the
mouth.
fuck up, JT. God, tonight it's one of those nights.
It is. It's going to be a long one. We've all been drinking, and it's
I
Thursday.
feel like it's gonna be a long
I'm
one.
of those
glad I
nights.
got in on the first episode.
Yeah.
because JT is going to be fucking.
Yeah.
He's already trashed.
He's-
It's because
Yeah.
he worked
A lot
out
of
so
vodka.
much today.
There's a lot
I
of
didn't eat
vodka.
today. I had one of them power bars from Killcliff.
God.
Oh,
there's
you
more
without
sponsors.
Jimmy
We have
John's
more
is
sponsors.
a appetite
Jimmy
for
John's
destruction,
today.
is what it is.
Hey, hit those sponsors, Ross, because then I want to tear Jared apart real
Yeah,
quick.
absolutely.
Trash.
The 212 Airborne unit.
No, it's the 212th Rescue Squadron.
You bet it
the
is.
Alaska PJs. They gave me this hat.
Did they
I'm
really?
really proud of the hat. Yeah.
Oh, they should have given you a better colored beret, you fucking tech.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, they gave him that because he
I got you,
fucking,
PJs.
They gave him the hat because they had to rescue him off the fucking mountain. Here's your souvenir,
You
kid.
better
your
watch out.
cookie.
There's more Tac Ps than there are PJs. You're going to get a lot of Black Beret hate tomorrow.
That's all right.
Oh.
Hey, as long as we don't get any brown snow, we're fine.
Yeah.
It was not moss.
know what that-
It was not moss.
So
It was
gross.
moss. It was bad moss. I'm sticking to my story.
And,
Yeah,
and
one of
last
our
but not
other
least,
sponsors.
we have Richard
Richard
Ryan's
Ryan,
amazing
yeah.
YouTube
Lead
channel.
Farmer.
It's actually full.
Oh, yeah.
Lead
yeah,
Farmer
Lead
and
Farmer.
Full, and
Yeah.
Full Mag.
All
And,
right.
and honestly, Ross, like I love the designs of his shirts. Like, look at this one. It's got ET, and he's got a sniper rifle.
It's got an alien. It's got an
It's got
alien.
yeah, it's got a bicycle.
Alien on a bicycle with a sniper rifle.
It's like E.T.
Look at
No,
how nice
no,
that
no,
is.
no,
Look at
no,
how
no,
nice
no,
that
not
is.
even
Is
close.
what that
Nothing
is.
like ET.
I mean, look at it. This is not.
No, it
nothing-
actually looks like an older gentleman, maybe a librarian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Well, and he obviously is wearing a raincoat.
Yes, it's a
and
poncho.
and he's on a Haro bike, and Haro bikes were not around in 1986.
That's correct. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Well, to build some context for the audience and maybe Ross as well, Richard Ryan, as we said earlier, is a YouTuber. He came along back in the day with Totally Sketch and all those guys, and I used to watch the shit out of your content, man. And not even stroking your dick, man. You're a great dude, and we've become good friends and business partners. But he, dude, killing it back in the day. And
Thank
your
you.
Owen Wilson impression is the funniest fucking shit I've
Well,
ever
thank you.
seen in my life.
Thank you.
But now, for all the gun lovers out there, Richard runs a YouTube channel called Full Mag, formerly known as Rated R, and he does some of the most badass phantom fucking high-speed camera slow-mo you've ever fucking seen. Blowing up shit, fucking C4, C2 data sheet, det cord,
And wait.
fucking 50 cals, artillery, everything. It's awesome.
Sometimes I vlog, sometimes underwater
Yeah.
basket weave, wingsuit.
Well,
Yeah, your
yeah,
wingsuits, everything.
I'll tell you what, something that we need to make happen this year in 2016 is we need to get your Owen Wilson matched up with Ross's. Ross, what's your best one?
McConaughey and Owen Wilson
sick.
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sick.
That would be a
That'd
good
be
one. In a
epic.
limo.
Oh
We could do
man,
Lincoln Lawyer
just
with-
partying in a fucking limo
Speaking
together.
of a limo,
Wait, what?
isn't there some plans in the next couple days we might be doing?
Yeah. By the way,
Can
so
we announce that?
let's start off there. I saw Matt Best riding around in a fucking limo today,
yeah.
which is
Well,
something
you know,
Matt Best doesn't do on a regular basis.
No, yo, fuck limos.
Yeah, and I want to know what the fuck what you're doing in it, why you have free access to it in the middle of the day. You were riding around in gym shorts in a fucking limo today.
Yeah,
Well,
about that.
yeah.
It's not really free access. I bought the limo.
Yeah, Richard bought the limo.
Yeah.
You bought the limousine.
Richard bought the limousine.
Yeah, and doing a promotional video for London Is Falling.
Okay,
coming out.
And so they made you buy a limousine to drive yourself to the premiere.
No. So usually studios will come to me and they'll say, "Hey, look, we have this stuff that we want to promote. What could you do for us?" And so like back in the day, for example, Relativity was like, "Hey, we bought this movie, Act of Valor. We want to see what you could offer us to do to promote it." So I gave them a menu of things from like a halo jump, doing a video on drones to
Gotcha.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And so for this, I gave them a menu of things, and they're like, "All right, well, that limo explosion sounds pretty."
It's
fucking
kind of
tight."
it's kind of the coolest conversation you get to have when your friend calls. He goes, "Hey man, I bought a limo. Can I drive down to your house and use your ranch and blow it up?"
And
I'm like,
blow
"Yes."
it up.
Yeah,
When you
no, I'm
guys-
good.
So when you guys
Cool.
scheduled to blow this fucker up?
We're gonna do some filming Sunday and Monday,
Yeah.
and then doing some. We're
We're
not
gonna do
gonna
stunts.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil it. I hope I don't die. I'm gonna do something crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna do stunts.
We're gonna do a lot of shit to it.
Tuesday we're
stunts
gonna blow
that
it
none
up.
of us are rated to do.
But the limousine will explode, correct?
on
Yes.
Tuesday.
Okay, good.
Wednesday's limo.
Wednesday is when we're
shit.
blowing up the fucking
I
limo
better
to the
schedule
world.
that.
And we do all our own stunts. We do all our own stunts and everything.
Are you just
Rocco
saying-
takes all his own
No,
shit.
You've
So
done
we threw
one
you through the
movie, and
windshield.
now you do
Yeah,
your
no.
own
So
stunts.
I do
No,
my own
for
stuff.
a
I
car
can throw 'em.
commercial.
We threw
You got-
Matt through a windshield
For
in a
a
car
car
commercial.
A used car commercial on local television.
Yeah.
Which is,
No, also, I mean,
But
think of the
And it's a
pool
damn fine
smell.
commercial.
Yeah.
We were lauded by the station that said that was hands down the funniest commercial they've ever seen come through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my tailbone felt great and shit. You know,
I'm
but
sure. How about the girl who worked at the car dealership? Who was the blonde girl?
that is the owner's daughter.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say some things. No. All I'm saying is this: she
Bless
looks
her
like
heart.
she's a very
Dude,
talented girl. She's very nice.
I asked-
She looks clean.
She has a lot of options.
for El
She has a lot of
Paso.
options.
For El Paso, that's probably the best option there.
I asked Rocco, and this is a true story. I don't give a fuck because I'm friends with her father. But I was like, when I walked into the car lot, I was like, "Yo, who's that?" And luckily, I didn't say it to him. Like, "Yo, who's a chick? I'd smash her." And like,
Yeah.
that's my daughter. Like, oh fuck, guess we're fighting. But that's
And
all
he
right.
was cool. He was okay with it. He's probably used to
No,
it.
I came to Rocco first. He's like, "Yeah, that's his daughter."
like,
No.
Yeah, I said-
Shit.
Knowing him though, like he would be like, "I'm cool with that, but you have to marry her, and I get to wear a crown at your wedding."
yeah, that's it.
I don't know about that, but
Hey,
I feel like it would be like,
I'm down. Look,
anybody
I'm
thinking
down
about
with that,
pussy-
and I get it. You know what I'm saying? And you get free used cars for the rest of your life.
Dude,
Boom.
that would be
Right.
awesome.
Matt, you could be
imagine
driving
that?
a 1988 Tahoe for the rest of your life
and
if
be
you
like,
played your
"Take your
cards right.
pants off.
That is-
Take your fucking
That
pants
is like
off."
dating a guy at the bowling alley. You get free bowling games.
Oh,
Fuck.
who
What
wouldn't
does
love that?
mean?
Of course,
Why is that-
Jared
what?
picks the one sport where you have to spray the shoes afterwards.
no, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
completely
yeah.
like, man,
unsanitary.
Tom comes home and his hands smell like Lysol, but man, I love him.
Listen, she said she got fingered, but I know she got fucked.
What the
boy.
fuck was that?
It just keeps going darker.
That sounds like a. Yeah,
So,
that
hey,
sounds like
so
some
JT's drank a lot.
Yeah, so on that
I think
note,
that's
Jared,
some
what are
junior
you
high
drinking?
drama.
Not that it's not obvious besides straight vodka and a French
Tito's.
press.
Yeah, I'm drinking Tito's in diet tonic water.
What? There's diet tonic
There is
water?
no such thing as diet
No
tonic
such
water.
thing as diet.
It's like saying tonic water without the bubbles in it.
Well, carbonation doesn't have calories.
It's a
But yes,
little
I did purchase that for a fat bottom boy.
Okay, what about
Oh,
you,
I
Matt
gotta
Bass? What are you
Watch
drinking?
my figure.
I have a multitude of things. I am drinking a Guinness Blonde American Lager. I've done this before, and then I have Napalm and Lead Slingers. I'm just taking little sippy sips.
Oh, look at you. How about you, Rocco? What do you got?
I got. I showed a plate. I was doing the family thing, so I got a cooler full of shit from the fridge. Coors here, Miller High Life earlier, and then I'm taking sips of some of the whiskey.
God, every night it's the fucking boringest thing. I don't even know why I ask you anymore. It's going to be one of 4 beers.
I'm sorry. Well, you know, one of these days I'm going to show up and I'm going to have like fucking mushrooms or some shit. You know,
Yeah.
Rad.
like, what are you drinking? I'm not. I fucking just ate the mushrooms,
What are
bitch.
you
Let's
drinking?
go.
Yeah. I've been doing rails since 9 a.m. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Dude,
Leprechaun's
yeah.
fucking
But
tight.
Richard Ryan is over here drinking vodka, no ice, just
No,
straight.
just straight. Just straight. Look at that. It's great.
Is it
so
warm?
good.
That's
Feel
baller.
the glass.
So
Is it
good.
warm? Because if it's warm, then it's even fucking.
Oh, it's warm, bro. It's warm.
That means he's been
He's so
cupping it for a
weird.
while.
He's
Awkward.
he's so Russian.
He sets it in between his legs, Ross, so it warms it up to a cool 98.6 degrees, and that's really at the
so it
temperature.
hits, it hits your bloodstream
you
faster.
doing?
Oh boy, Jared, this is a recipe for
trying to prove
disaster.
that
Right there.
Dude, this is why we don't do FaceTime. We're FaceTiming for the first time ever with Ross. We're filming, and I don't really like it because my eyes keep going
Yeah.
to you.
I'm doing
instead
the
of,
same
like,
thing. I'm watching Ross. I'm like,
I miss this face. It's been like a
It's
solid
nice.
2 months.
No,
since
it's
I've
seriously
seen
It's
it.
been a
nice to
while.
see
We'll
it.
be together in Los Angeles in a couple weeks. And by the way,
That's
so
a great
I'm
hat, too.
drinking Wilmington
Yeah, what-
Brewing Company.
Ooh,
It's
yes.
they
That's
just
a
started
cool
making cans.
can.
Yeah, look at that.
That is a great can.
That looks
Oh,
like
that's
Blue
sick.
Moon almost.
It is.
Those looks like one of those
It's
teas.
Jared's favorite. It's that Sneaky Goose from episode 1, but they just started making cans. And
He said he had one
it's
of those in high school.
9.3
Yeah.
IPA. So anybody
Nice.
out there, this is my favorite beer in the entire world.
That sneaky goose.
The Sneaky
Hey Ross,
Goose.
what hat is that?
What's that?
What hat is that?
This is Derek Jeters from his last game. He gave it to me as he walked off the field, and he's
You're
just
full
said,
of
"Hey,
shit.
if you ever do a
No, dude,
podcast, wear
guys
this hat
that-
on your podcast."
guys that were in movies and stuff in the early years. I mean, they get stuff like that from Derek Jeter. I heard.
Yeah,
I love Derek Jeter, bro.
I can't.
Hey,
I
I'm gonna
can't
get
today,
you some
Derek.
hats though. They got some coming for us.
dude, send me a shit ton. We wear the same size. Send them in my house.
Yep, exactly.
How do you know that?
What's the
How
size?
do you know that
Yeah,
unless
right?
you've been in each other's
Yeah,
bedrooms?
douchebag. Is that the size?
Oh no! It's
Wow.
It's actually the
Wow.
smartest
Hey,
guys
that
in
was
the
harsh
world.
on
Is
Rocco.
there jealousy because we wear the same hat
It's
size?
MLB
Oh,
hat.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I walk around with a fucking
So much
MLB. I'm
hate.
sorry.
God.
Listen, I had a Dale Jarrett hat the other day and no one said anything.
Who the fuck is that?
You trying to like make fashion cool is like saying
Dale
like,
Jarrett is a fucking NASCAR driver.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
mean tonight.
I think
Why
you
am I
forgot-
so mean
yeah,
tonight?
I think you forgot I'm Mexican. I don't know what that is.
You know,
I man, is that where they go around the damn
he
car
doesn't
track?
watch NASCAR.
Oh man, I would have
So you
paid
look
for
at-
you
he's
guys
looking
to
at
watch
me
that.
now.
I'm looking at you because you're from fucking
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
He's like, hey, motherfucker, validate it. Validate it.
Yeah.
Validate it.
Dude, I had a guy in airborne school, country as fuck, and he's a good friend of mine, but he listened to NASCAR on the radio, and I'm born and raised in
Wow.
California. He's like, hey man, hold on, I gotta turn this on. Oh shit, man, number 43's in the front, and I was like, you're just hearing noises.
How
Oh,
do, the,
shit.
how do the announcers actually do that? Because it's not like
No
NASCAR
idea.
has like a
Or-
lot of
yeah,
changes.
changes.
No,
so
but
it's
they
just
set
like
it up.
43
I mean, they set
still
it
in the
up.
front.
No, it's
43
not-
You
still.
got to
here's
get new
Tennessee.
tires and
Tennessee.
oil and
No,
all
I
that
mean,
shit. Like
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you could say horse racing or whatever, where they like set up
Boring
with
as
somebody-
fuck.
Horse
Yeah.
racing is one lap.
I know,
And
I
you know who wins.
But it's like-
I've never been able to figure out who wins a fucking NASCAR race.
But you can. They'll talk about somebody setting up on a draft or something like that, and in going into a turn or something along those lines.
Richard, it sounds exciting as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right? Yeah.
That's
No,
what
I-
I was just saying, dude.
I
Looks exciting.
I love it.
I'm-
I'm glued. I'm glued into that. Did they call you Big Dick Ryan by any chance ever?
You know, I've had that. I had that in L.A. actually.
Well, you are big.
Wait,
you
what?
are really
Yeah.
big.
Who called you that? Was it a small Asian?
It was actually my acting coach.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
what-
let's go down
that
that
the guy
road.
Yeah,
that
was it a
was
man?
Mighty
Was it a
Ducks?
man who called you Big Dick?
Is that that guy?
You got taught by Emilio Estevez,
Right?
didn't
Yeah,
you?
Was it Emilio? Did you go to Emilio's school?
I think it was, wasn't it?
No,
I
where
thought
did
you-
you get
Did
that?
you go to Emilio Estevez's school for
You
acting?
used to go
So-
to acting lessons from
Wait,
Emilio
so
Estevez.
so your name came from Emilio Estevez. Big Dick
Yes,
came from Emilio
yeah.
Estevez. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that
What
what
did
you
you
do
on his
way.
Mighty
Yeah.
Ducks?
from the movie Men at Work?
It was Men at Work.
No, Mighty Ducks.
No,
Oh,
no.
Mighty
Mighty
Ducks
Ducks
too.
too.
Did he call you his little young
Masterpiece.
gun? Was he your little young gun?
I wish. I tried getting him to, but sadly enough, there were actually multiple Richards in the class. So
You had a
because
good
I was-
acting coach, though. Who
because,
was it?
Jeffrey Marcus.
Which
Who is that?
I don't know how to explain that.
Who is that?
Who is that? He's a guy.
He's a guy that taught.
He's the guy that gave you the nickname Big Dick.
Yeah, because there were multiple Richards in the class.
Oh,
and
you were
I'm
the
like,
taller dick.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
The big dick. I got you.
It's an ironic
Man.
name because I have a micro penis.
Ross, you still have big dick, don't
Mine
Yeah,
you?
is
yeah, yeah.
little.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
it's not
on
a
a
contest.
scale from 1 to 8 inches, Richard, where are you lining up flaccid? Where are you lining up hard?
Fully erect like an inch and a half.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
but it's a hard inch and a half.
That's like an
very
acorn in a
hard.
pile
Yeah.
of autumn
it
leaves.
can cut it.
It's
It can
rock.
cut diamonds.
It's
It's an
rock.
inch and a half that can cut diamonds.
No, I've
It
seen
can
it.
cut diamonds.
It's 2 inches of flesh, but eight inches of blood. So eight ounces of blood. So it's real hard. It's like,
Yeah,
You know?
Great.
Wow.
where
That's great.
It's like
Wow.
it's not bouncing off the sides. It's
Yeah.
shredding.
I
It's like
actually measured the blood pressure in his boner
Yeah.
when
Oh,
we were in
damn.
Utah,
I-
and he had a 265 over 113.
Wow, that's
Just
great.
in his dick.
That's actually,
That's great. That's
just because JT
Just in
went
his
to
dick.
the doctor.
You went to Rite
He's
Aid
like-
and you
he's
had
like,
him
I
put
don't
it in the blood pressure. Well, yeah, in front of everyone, right in
You
the
should
pharmacy.
see the look on the chick's
There's a
face
lot of
there.
hypertension going
She was
on
about
there. Yeah.
a cool 67 years old wearing a smock with a name tag, just appalled at what Richard and I were doing with the fucking the blood pressure machine.
She had a
This is
shawl
free, right?
on, a shawl,
So
like a
you're not
nice
gonna
shawl
charge
around
them
her
for this.
shoulders, like a mink shawl.
Yo, we should really say that's a thing. That blood pressure, like dick blood pressure, is like a legit.
That should be a
thing.
measurement.
yeah, what's
Yeah.
your
It's way more
what's
important.
your DBT?
Oh, your boy,
What's your DBT?
your ex had a 9-inch dick. I'm 6 inches with
Like-
240 over 112, bitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
My systolic is off the fucking chart.
My DBP is off the motherfucking charts right
Yeah,
now.
well, dude,
Yeah.
if you have an 8-inch penis but it's soft as fuck, that ain't shit, bro.
No.
But if you have a 5-inch hardy,
Dude,
bro,
that's-
it's like a fucking
that's
putting in a
rocking.
fucking
fucking 420
We're turning
PSI.
a leaf
No
on this.
big.
You're gonna
Yeah.
start.
No
you,
big.
You potentially
Yeah.
could start cutting
We're
flesh.
leading a revolution.
Yeah, you can
Listen,
start a
this is-
fucking
this is
revolution. That's
science.
hey,
Yeah.
that's what Bernie
Revolution.
This is
Sanders started
science.
with.
We could start.
That's
we
what
could
Bernie
start-
Sanders
hey,
started with.
Everyone out there, start sending us your fucking blood pressure in your boner
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, all you medics will get it done already fast.
I've always said, Ross, that you're a man when you can measure your dick in kilograms.
What is that?
Weight?
In
You
Europe.
weigh it.
In
You
Europe.
weigh it? You weigh
Yeah,
it.
if you
And
know it in
it's-
Europe.
If it's above 1 kg,
Yeah.
you're fucking legit.
Or stones. Like
that'd be
I weigh my dick in
That's
stones. Like how it's 3
Well-
stones. It's 3 stones weight.
But a kilogram. Oh, wait, what's a kilogram? It's 2.26 pounds.
I don't fucking know.
Fuck,
Yeah.
you're smart.
Look at you,
Oh,
Matt.
fuck was
Look at
that?
you, Mr.
I need one of
I blacked
them.
out. I
MIT.
blacked out.
I need one of them China calculators.
'cause
I need an
work out when
abacus.
we-
A fucking abacus over here.
No,
when you're-
it's a China calculator.
when you're-
They built the railroads off of.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're deployed, you always have the 20K
Yeah.
weights. You have to do the math to figure it out. Or is it? Yeah, it's 2.26.
I think you're right.
KG.
Yeah.
KG.
Yeah.
Dude,
I weigh my dick in KG.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
KG.
gonna say. Lincoln's box seats,
There should,
bitch.
so we should come out with
box
we should come out with a diagram with a new way of fucking actually seeing if your dick is
Dude,
like,
you should do
the master dick.
You should whiteboard this.
Yeah.
And it could be just like that lawyer that whiteboarded the crazy
will. Yeah,
hot
because-
matrix, but
yeah.
it's the 2016 how to truly measure your dick.
Well, yeah, the
when it
real-
comes dick blood pressure,
Impressive dicks.
kilograms.
Jay,
Impressive
Jared, I hate to
dick.
stop you. Why a whiteboard? That's kind of racist. Like, can we do maybe like a tan board? So that way it, it represents all the races?
I just think the white stands out better.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just better
look,
for
yeah, a
marketing.
lot
black
of people
market.
It's
say
better
that,
for
black
Rocco, and
market.
that's the problem.
White
these
is better
days,
for
you know?
literature,
wait,
Ross.
so-
it's better for
People are getting
literature.
shot
you're-
out in the
you're
streets
putting
over
a
things
black
like this. I
marker
just
on
think
a
that the
white-
board
white
should be
board.
tan, maybe.
So you're saying black should be on white?
No, I'm
Jared.
just saying. I'm saying a whiteboard is better for literature.
Oh,
Yeah, but
for reading.
sometimes-
So for reading is what you're saying. So you should
Yeah.
read in like whites. You should read in white. I got you. No, I just wanted to make sure. We you know.
I don't even know how to talk. I'm like, I don't want to talk.
No, I'm staying away from this. Hey, can I get one of those Guinness?
Yeah.
So let's talk about Richard Ryan. Let's talk about your craziest limo story. I'm sure you've been inside of a lot of limos. There's got to be one that stands out over time.
Ooh, yeah.
I know one.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
I'll whisper it to you.
No, there's
No,
really
don't.
not. There's
Don't.
really not. I'll tell you, the most recent one is seeing how underwhelmed people are whenever I get out of
that's
the
so
limo
funny.
that I just bought. I was like, I stopped at a truck stop and everybody's fucking turning heads, right? Like trying to look and see, fuck, who's in there? Who's in there?
It's got to be Joe Namath.
I get out, I've got like a 50 cal shirt on, t-shirt, fucking sweatpants on, and a fucking trucker hat, and they're like, "Oh, are you off duty?"
Are you off duty from your limos, your limo services?
I just haven't seen a limo driver dressed like that before. It's like, yeah, I'm not a limo driver.
And then you say, I own it, bitch.
I bought that limo and I'm
No.
taking it to El Paso to blow it up.
Yeah, no,
Lincoln's box seats.
Lincoln's box seats,
box seats.
That's
Sing
our
it right
band
here.
name, Lincoln's Box Seats.
Yeah. You goddamn right.
No, I don't have a celebrity in the back. I've got a flamethrower, a rig.
And I get all that, but have you ever been inside a limo and shit got really wild? Like you got really fucking crazy in the back of a limo?
Not really. I mean, I honestly, the town cars are really what we normally like roll in. But the only time I ever go in limos, like,
He's a
Yeah, have you ever finger blasted somebody in the back of a town car then? Let's go there.
no,
Come on.
that's a negative.
No, you're serious? Your
Listen,
stories
and-
are awful.
I know.
I live like the most boring.
But do you
like-
see how Ross said somebody because we're a general neutral show?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Could be a man,
We
could be a
don't
woman.
identify
Yeah.
with
It could have been
anything.
myself.
Yeah.
It could have been myself. I just got bored in the
Listen,
back seat.
And you sat on your hand.
I
You sat on
identify
your
as a
hand the
female
whole
every
ride.
time
I've
I
jerked
get
off in
pegged.
an elevator.
What?
You had that much time.
Yeah.
You jerked
That's
off in an
crazy.
elevator?
Yeah.
Where
you
were
prep
you?
it
At the
first?
Empire, like the Empire State Building, and you were the only one in it?
No, I was in Vegas.
What the hell?
There's
is
a lot
wrong
of
with you?
cameras there. You jacked off in an elevator in
so
Vegas?
many
Like that
cameras.
footage
Yeah, but
exists then.
it was on Nellis Air Force Base. It was at the Air Force Inn there, so no one was there, and the doors.
If you worked at the Air
you could
Force
keep the
Inn,
doors
please
shut
send
if
us
you
the
go out-
CCTV video
If you
of
held
that.
the button, you could keep the doors shut. I peed in there too.
Afterwards?
Oh,
You're
jeez.
such
How did you
This
jack
is
off
why.
and then pee
This
in
is
there?
why.
There's no
This
way you
is
had
why
enough
right
time
there.
for all that.
This was in 2004. You can't hold me accountable for that.
What?
It's like 12 years ago.
There's still camera footage of it.
Reputation.
So
I mean, I'm
just
not
to
good at math, but
Jared, a quick
2000
recap.
yeah.
You jacked off and then you peed right afterwards.
No, those were two separate days.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh,
'cause that's
why
tough
the
to do.
elevator?
I was
Why
gonna
didn't
say, I
you
have
just
to
get
pee
out of the
before I
elevator and
jack
go
off.
in a fucking
Is that-
toilet?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Ross, let's talk about that. How hard is it? You have to pee before you jack off. You can't.
You can't
yeah,
do
that's what I said.
both.
It's
And
two
then
separate days.
look, even if you're peeing afterwards, you're going in 9 different directions. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
if
yeah.
you let it solidify. You go right after.
No, listen, if there's any guys out there, man, I've mastered this technique of morning wood because I used to be such a whore back in the day that
Such a whore.
when you have to pee, you take a knee and you directionally put it and you don't hit the porcelain, you hit the water so there's no splash. But that way your
No.
dick has a solid about 4 inches space between the water there. And there's no worrying about peeing all over your friend's toilet or your own toilet. Or
That's a good
It's
idea.
called the
I have a
Rudy.
whole
But if
It's
it's
called
a
the
one-night
Rudy. You take a
stand,
knee and
you-
you listen for your coach. You know.
Yeah.
In best life.
It's
My-
the Rudy.
I do a whole different thing. I just jump in the shower and piss in the shower.
yeah, we're going to shower when it's like time
Yeah,
to
why
sneak
not?
out of there.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you sneaking out of places?
Yeah, I've had to GPS my own coordinates to find a fucking map before Uber. I was like, I need to get my coordinates to call in the taxi,
Jeez.
man.
We've had to
he
save-
was printing off MapQuest directions before.
Seriously.
We've
Like,
we've
try
had
not
to
to wake
save
her-
a guy with a tom-tom.
Yeah.
I do everything I can to not put myself in those situations.
We had to save a guy with a tom-tom where he ran to a cross street,
tom-tom.
and then he gave us the cross street. We punched it into the tom-tom and drove the van to pick him up.
Oh, Rocco, you're from SoCal, right?
Yeah, I
You're
am.
fucking
I am.
Tom's Guides.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus, H4 to fucking find this grid here. Like fuck that
Yeah.
shit. You guys have no clue what we're talking about.
No,
I'm so
hey,
proud I
hey,
don't know.
Richard, you might as well be calling out lotto winners from fucking 2008. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
H4 to like, I feel like we're in
Before-
Battleship. Is Rihanna going to come out?
Yeah,
It's pretty much.
that's exactly.
pretty much what you're
it's
doing.
Like picture a phone book, and it was LA gridded out. So if you wanted to figure out how to get
A
somewhere,
Thomas guide.
you would-
It's an old school Thomas guide.
Yeah.
Matt
Yeah,
Matt knows
exactly,
what that
exactly,
is.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know what a
what
Ross
he's talking
guide
about,
is.
yeah.
It guides me to love.
Yeah, it
Guides
guides
me
you
to
straight. It
love.
guides you straight to pussy. That's what a Ross guy
No,
is.
trust me. Yeah, your guy does not go straight. It curves all over the place.
Ew, God. Does your dick really curve?
No,
No, I just
straight as an arrow, stiff as a board. Straight as an arrow, stiff as a
I've seen that
board.
though on pornos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that too on pornos. It's
Oh,
weird.
I almost. Yeah.
Well, hey Matt, what about you? Any crazy limo stories out of you?
No, I'm not. I'm actually, again, you're gonna hate on me for this, like always, but I'm not a limo fan, man. Not a limo fan.
What are you a fan? Well, like, let's get to. It's got to be Secretary's Day on like a Thursday that you're a big fan of. You hate holidays. You hate special things like limousines and balloon sets. You hate flowers. You hate
Balloon
candies.
sets. I don't.
You like
I don't
Olive
like
Garden
candy. Ew, Olive Garden's so
Olive
bad.
Garden breakfast.
Olive Garden breadsticks.
Oh,
Hey, only if it's like in the soup. In the soup.
Who has Olive
Something-
Garden breakfast?
You got excited. You're like, I'll drink one more French press, and I'm going to Olive Garden.
starving.
yeah. I can see Jared ordering.
Jesus.
I can see you ordering breakfast over there, and then doing the honor system on the Chianti bottles. Those shitty old Chianti bottles on the table with the
Yep.
No.
the wooden things,
No, I wouldn't.
and then just saying, "Oh, I've had two. I just had two."
I've had two.
Yeah.
Actually,
And the
Matt,
bottle's
I
gone.
remember Matt and I went to Olive Garden a long fucking time
Dude, it was
ago.
like over a year and a half ago or
2
something.
years
It was
ago.
so You were getting your computer fix or something in the shopping mall, and we went.
Yeah.
We ate at Olive Garden while we waited, and it was the worst
For lunch.
experience we've ever fucking had. It was.
We were at the bar too.
You bite your tongue. Both of you bite your tongue. Olive Garden's a lovely and delicious place.
Yeah, I actually like
Oh,
it.
I love it.
Are you
I love the
kidding me?
bread.
You don't
I
like it?
love
What-
the
what don't you like
atmosphere.
about it?
They
Dude,
always treat me like I'm family there. The wait staff always treats me like I'm
So
fucking family
full of
over there.
shit.
I swear to God, I hope you got paid $5,000 for that fucking plug, because Olive Garden is worse than limousines. I would shit in that place.
I would stuff an
Wow.
entire
Listen,
breadstick
listen.
up your ass
Oh,
for that
wow.
comment. Like the
I would
breadsticks
pay-
are
I would-
amazing. The salad
No,
and the
Ross-
salad dressing.
Oh, I'm getting mad.
This-
Ross, I would pay a motherfucker $5,000 to not take me in a limousine to Olive Garden. That's how much I hate
Oh,
both
Jesus.
those
You
fucking
just
things.
bought the fucking limo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I need an extra 50 on it.
I love
I
Olive
don't
Gardens and
have
I
any
love
limousine
limousines. How about
stories.
you, Rocco? You got any prom stories in San Fernando Valley?
Can I
man.
sneak in there one more time
Go for it,
Okay,
please.
Ross, the reason I don't like limousines, it's the same principle of why you think I hate holidays. They're amateur drunk holidays. Listen, if we've done on a party bus, and how shitty was
Wait,
that?
wait,
when
wait,
you
wait,
invite-
wait. limousine.
You know,
when you invite
you know what I want to
people-
quote Matt on, and I'll let you expand on this because this is a perfect. I know exactly where you're going with this. Think of the day you and I arrived in Vegas for SHOT Show. We were in Hollywood's car, and we pulled up at that stoplight with those guys in the stretch. Fucking that's exactly what.
Dude, because again, just like random holidays, it's expectation based, which I'm so happy. And he's talking about a scenario. We pulled up these guys. It's these fucking wasted fraternity dudes.
They were all fat, though.
Fucking limousine, bro.
Taking
fucking
selfies at a
Vegas.
stoplight, Ross.
I'm like,
taking selfies.
Listen, if all of us
Yeah.
will drink,
Holding bottles.
Yeah.
Holding bottles of champagne.
That's what you
the
should do.
drinking-
You know?
if the Drinking Bros podcast wanted to go in a limousine, I'm fucking down. But I'm not going to jump in some random limousine because it's a limousine. I'm going to be surrounded by A, motherfuckers I hate, B, shitty people that will get too drunk, throw up on my fucking nice Converses, and fuck them all. I'd rather sit at home, jack off
you-
my wife's face.
Is
you
your
know?
experience like
God, I get
community limos? Did you like? Did
Did you take the public access
Yeah. It
limousine?
sounds like you took a
Uber
public
X.
access limo. At some
Yeah.
point.
It's Uber XL.
It's like
the limo
cruising
service.
in Sunset and people just jump in your car and
Yeah.
shit, like old school.
Oh,
It's
dude!
like-
So when we got off the plane in Vegas, we pulled at this stoplight immediately. We're in Hollywood's truck, and there's just these dudes. It's like 17 white guys in a stretch fucking Escalade. They're holding bottles out the window, like, "Oh man,
That's Matt's dream.
Vegas,
That's Matt's dream right there.
And it was at like 6 p.m. Like fucking. And I was
Like,
just, oh, I
you
hate
know,
you.
you know
I
that
hate you.
they were going to the nearest. Who cares where they went? But they were like, hey, had the guy park in the lot. Like,
But
you guys want to
Jared,
ride in my
to
limo?
clarify, I don't care if they had a fun night. Fucking good on them.
Good.
I'm just not gonna be in that limousine.
Look, Matt, I think
all
they
it
had the
comes down
time
to.
of their young lives. It's what I think.
I'm sure
Dude,
they did.
they weren't young though.
just
They were
like that.
30.
Yeah, they were 30. They were.
and they were fat.
He just passed the bar exam with a C,
Okay,
and he's
so
like,
we have to change the limousine experience for
We
Matt
do.
then. So
Yes.
We do.
Yeah.
Instead of the frat boys like
let's
drinking.
let's
stuff,
take the limousine out tomorrow.
We're gonna take and we're gonna armor out the limo. We're gonna fucking put like guns all up in it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Put some
A flamethrower. Get a fucking
rounds.
flamethrower in there.
It's in
We
the
have
trunk.
one. You know we have
It's in
one.
the fucking trunk.
Oh.
I kid you not. We're
Oh,
gonna do a
man.
drive-by with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Drive by, Ross.
Oh, it's
drive by with a
drive-by.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
Drive-by
I love
flamethrower.
drive-bys with a flamethrower. You didn't see that in Straight Outta
Yeah.
Compton.
40 mic.
I
You
think
didn't see that
it's-
straight out of
yeah,
Compton, you know?
yeah.
That's a happy face.
Yeah.
That's a happy face.
What about you, Rocco?
So-
Rocco,
Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
know you've
Rocco,
been.
sorry.
I know you've been to prom once or twice or 9 times with
Yeah,
in the
I've
Mexican
done the prom
culture.
thing. I've done the prom thing, but I tell you what, I haven't done anything crazy.
It's called a
I tell you,
quinceañera.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say
Quinceañera.
the one time I had anything kind of crazy and it wasn't something what you're expecting. I puked all over a fucking inside of a.
Amateur drunk scenario. When
I was
this?
I was 15 years old.
Amateur.
I
You
didn't-
were an amateur drunk.
I didn't drink. No, I was nervous about because I was the chambelan, which is the main guy in a fucking quinceañera.
Oh,
And I got
God.
nervous.
Ah, there's a name for that.
pressure on you.
There's a fucking
God,
name for
yeah.
The
that.
Chambellan, Ross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
boy.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I said that right.
Who
But,
the fuck doesn't know what a chambellan is?
I know.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
it sounded like
I don't know what I said
it
right,
sounded
I'm
like a
not
mix
gonna lie.
between jambalaya and chumbawamba.
Chambellan.
It's like Chewbacca ate
Chambellan.
jambalaya.
Dude,
Shit
here's the deal, man. They make this. They made me. You're gonna be the main guy for the woman who's actually turning whoever 15, and so there's a lot of pressure on you. And so I don't know. I got nervous because I was gonna be the main dude.
Did you handle it though?
And no, I fucking puked
What
all
is
over.
After
uh,
you threw up.
No, I fucking
What
puked.
is the white person version of the quinceañera?
Give me a
Because
sweet 16.
no.
puberty.
Yeah,
No,
Puberty.
it was
it's like a sweet
Thursday.
16.
No. it was in the
Thursday.
OC. Remember that was the first episode of the OC. They went to the
Sweet 16, right? Or
No, it was the first episode of the OC.
Oh fuck! I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
let
me
me
rewind back to
yeah.
2003
Yeah.
real
It
quick,
was-
I
buddy.
love that.
What was that? What is that thing? It's for rich people. They have the
I can't remember.
I
You're not talking
don't,
about
Jared. I'm gonna be
bar
honest, I don't even know
mitzvah.
what
No,
you're
no, no,
talking
Jewish.
about. You might as well be talking about the facts of
Hebrew.
life. Like what happened in the first
Yes.
episode of the facts of life?
No.
A sweet 16.
it was a party for all the
Fucking
girls,
rich?
all the rich girls.
I'll Google it.
Yes, it
What is it? A party for
I
rich
can't
white
even
girls?
hear this.
yeah,
That's
in the
really
OC.
gonna-
It's Thursday.
This is
You
what
guys don't
Thursday.
remember?
That's
You
what
don't
it's
remember?
called.
I don't, man, because so I've seen every episode of that, and I for some reason I can't remember.
That was remember they argued over who. That's where Seth takes Anna to it.
He's
He knows the
naming
full
the
cast.
Oh, Jared,
their
honestly,
birthday?
as this keeps going on, this keeps getting worse for you.
You know the cool
This
thing
keeps
about
getting
that?
worse.
Cheers
for
to
you.
that. Cheers to that real
Cheers.
quick.
Cheers. There we go. First cheers of the night to Jared's knowledge of
No,
old school,
and I
early
love-
2000 TV shows.
No, it's a great show.
Dude,
but
it's a holiday though. They're like it's a thing for rich people.
It is. I can't remember it. But you know what the coolest thing about who was the girl? Rachel Beeson?
Vice,
Rachel
yeah,
Bilson.
Bilson.
Debutante?
Yeah, a debutante.
Debutante?
The debutante ball.
No, that isn't it.
Dude, but every time she took her shirt off, it was the same song.
Oh, hey,
Did
are
know
you
that?
talking about a bar mitzvah?
No.
No, I brought that
what we were
up.
saying.
I brought that up. I was like, if you're confusing 16-year-old white girls with Hebrew,
Way off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's looking it up. Whatever. Next subject.
Is it a bar mitzvah?
man.
Because there's a
Yeah.
bat mitzvah as well. Is it a bat mitzvah?
No, it's something else, man. I can't remember. It's,
No, when I say the word, you'll go, "Oh fuck, that's right. That's the rich people fucking white girl dance."
Oh, Jared, I don't know. I don't even know where this is. Now we're just staring at you on a phone right now. Like,
Yeah.
this is
What an
terrible. You want to tell a
asshole.
story about your life?
Dick.
Yeah, let's hear when you were 4 and you got touched.
I didn't get touched.
no, that was my story.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Listen, I'm not gay. I was raped.
Oh shit, bro.
God.
Cut that.
Like, oh man.
This is why we don't do podcasts on Thursday nights. All fucks are thrown out the window right now.
Well, yeah,
That
man.
was the boundary.
And
cross
we're
right
live.
there. Yeah. Give it up for the live
And
podcast.
we're live.
Give it up for Lexa.
So hey,
drunk
so
yet,
Jared, with your new workout and your weight loss, has the manager at Jimmy John's down the street contacted you? I'm sure their
No,
sales are
Kate-
down.
My wife was joking today because Domino's showed up and they thought they were bringing like a sampler, like, "Hey, you haven't ordered in a couple days. Here's a samp."
No shit. You're kidding. You're not serious.
No,
No,
they did
did
not
you-
do that.
did
She
you-
was just joking.
Oh,
with me.
I was gonna say
Hey,
that's
Jared?
fucking weird.
Jared, I did get a Christmas card one year from the fucking Domino's guy. No lie. That's how fucking many times I ordered that one year.
That's crazy,
Dude, the weirdest thing right now, Ross, is like with JT's newfound "I'm gonna get fit" kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
The other day,
It's a cotillion.
Yeah.
I can
The
feeling
cotillion.
it's like a super Southern thing where they dress up like old Southern people and have a
Yes,
dance.
they wear the big hats.
That had
no
nothing to
idea
do
what
with
that
the
is.
I've
UFC.
Nothing
never
to do
heard
with the
That was
UFC
not the
whatsoever.
UFC.
Honestly,
They just, like-
all of that for that dumb answer right there. I cannot believe it. I literally
now
cannot fucking
now that he's
believe it.
working out, Ross. Now
I
that he's working out,
can't agree with you more,
I'm gonna
Ross.
say this. Now that he's working out, his brain works different.
Yeah,
It does.
but
A
working out's
cotillion.
got to help his dick blood pressure. though.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
what's your
I'm sure.
DBP right now?
165 over 110.
Okay, so it's 110. Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's actually real.
healthy.
No, it's actually 165 over 1. That's man, it's really high.
I'm 180, dude.
Oh wow, really?
Well, because I drink so much liquor, it literally dilates my blood
okay.
vessels to really
So is that your-
optimize blood
that's
flow.
your baseline?
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
into
Matt-
my urethra.
Matt
and
Best,
mushroom
since we're
pit.
going to talk about our dicks all night, Legends of the Fall came on last night. True, I want an honest answer from you. Is it gay or awesome? Is that movie fucking gay or awesome?
You can ask them. I don't watch
Oh,
that
it's
shit.
awesome.
Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt, you've never
like,
seen.
I used to have a cowboy hat when I was like 13, and
I
I'd
missed
get
it.
it wet, and I would tip
Yes.
it so the water would come
Yes.
up, and I would say that line to the girls that I liked, like, "Hey, what's up?" I thought I was Brad Pitt.
Yeah, whenever I was younger, I used to fucking hate on Brad Pitt so fucking.
Well, it's like
much.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
all
and
the
he's turned a
chicks
corner, man.
loved
Oh,
him.
man.
And now I like look back at like all of his movies, and I'm just like fucking Fight Club, Snatch,
Yeah.
California, all this shit. And I'm like, oh my god, 12 Monkeys, all this stuff is just fucking awesome.
Yeah,
He's a good actor.
He's awesome. So, hey, Richard, Legends of the Fall, gay or awesome? You're like, what is it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I think it's awesome too.
Yeah.
Matt Bass, you've never
There
seen
was
Legends of the Fall?
There was no like dude
No.
sex in mountains,
Dude.
like that other movie.
No,
I
I've
mean,
never seen.
Legends
I've
of the
never
Fall
seen.
is pretty good.
Here's the thing. I might have watched it. It doesn't. I can't reckon that shit, man.
Indians, wolves.
You're kidding me.
Brad
The
Pitt,
fucking his
cowboy.
wife gets killed. He's in jail.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole
No,
thing.
but
Is Kurt Russell in there?
I'll
No.
watch it. I'll watch it. I don't know.
He's not.
Ross, to speak for me, dude, to be honest with you, I've never been a huge film buff. And I know we've had this discussion because you guys run rampant with like these reviews and you're so knowledgeable with all of it. But like how much I am in entertainment and how much I like the writing process, the creative process, I don't watch that movie.
You're a film hipster.
Well, no, we were all.
Yeah, you're a film
I
hipster.
don't dis. God damn it, Jay.
Hey, no, Ross.
I don't-
we were up like.
I don't
He
dis.
found, it's okay. JT found the hole.
Yeah,
in his
he
lip
found
again.
the hole. I don't
Jared,
dislike it, man.
there's about 8 ounces of vodka on your shirt right now.
No, there's not.
Ross, I want to tell you this though. The best movie, and I had never seen it, and Hollywood told me to watch this. Crossroads. Holy
yeah, that's
With
great.
Britney
fucking
Spears?
one of the
shit.
best movies.
No,
No,
what?
you
no,
fucker.
no.
The one with the guitar.
The guitar.
Soul in Your Soul.
It was the same kid in Karate Kid that played the blues.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
but by the way,
What,
there's
dude?
a Britney Spears movie called Crossroads as well.
Well,
I've
that
seen that
was
too,
good.
and I love
that.
it.
That came out
great.
right around the time the Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
came out.
Which, by the way, would not surprise me if that was Matt's favorite movie. Of like, oh hey, I've
off.
seen the Britney Spears movie.
I'm not Jared Taylor. I have good taste.
No,
I'm a blues
Britney
musician.
Spears is just called Crossroads.
He would
This is
know.
called The
Oh,
Crossroads.
so sorry about that.
know.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, totally different now.
Sorry,
I
Brittany.
appreciate
Sorry,
that.
Brittany.
No, well, Ross. Last night we were actually filming late, so that's why we missed anything that was on TV. If that was on, I might have would have watched
Rocco and
it.
I
don't
filmed
know.
until about 11 p.m. last night, and then I
Yeah.
edited till about 4.
Legends
p.m.
of the
So I
Fall
missed
is a
episode.
classic. It is a 20-year-old
It is a
classic.
classic.
It is
It is
Brad
classic.
Pitt at his finest. Every
I mean,
woman.
I-
it was the Notebook before the Notebook.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
for sure.
It was.
For
It
sure.
Really?
was.
Yes.
It was America's
That's how big
love
it was.
story. It was.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
I'll
you
definitely
watched it
watch
with
Meg Ryan
Melissa,
was
she would
just
literally,
killing it in
she
there.
would literally go down on you in 2 seconds. Like you
Yes,
get it.
she would.
I mean, they go to war. It starts in war. Like the fucking brother
There's
gets
Indians.
killed. Yeah,
You know when Indians
he
are
cuts out
involved,
the
like,
brother's heart
everyone
after he
goes
dies
wolves.
with a fucking knife. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Meg Ryan
like
is
it.
all hot and stuff.
Meg Ryan's nowhere near that movie, Jared. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near that movie she's in.
I think.
Hey,
you're
hey,
talking-
Ross,
are you
real
talking
quick.
About you got mail.
I don't know. I don't know if you've been watching it all,
Tom
but have
Hanks?
Keanu Reeves is
shut
that? Is
the
he in
fuck
You Got
up.
Mail?
God damn it.
That's so good.
Ross, have you been watching at all the OJ
I
Simpson
love it. I
show?
love every last goddamn second of it. I watched it last night. I had it DVR'd. I
me
literally,
too.
when it went off, I screamed at the television because the juice was, he just got arrested. And he,
I know, dude.
And he asked,
it was so good.
oh man, and the Kardashians, please don't kill yourself in Kimmy's bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it
I love
crazy,
all
dude?
of it. I'm caught up in the whole
The whole thing
pageantry
is-
and the magic
Did
of
they
it.
have Bronchi Kong?
What's that?
What?
Was Bronchi Kong in the
Oh yeah,
show?
dude, the Bronco was the whole episode last night.
Oh yeah.
The white
Oh,
Bronco
last
was
week?
the
No,
entire
Here's the
episode
thing,
last
I didn't
night.
know.
Wait,
I didn't know there's actually 2 Broncos,
Yes,
bro.
There's
2 Broncos.
Jared, wait, this is a great
I didn't
story.
know that.
His best friend, they were like, "Hey, how did OJ get his Bronco out of the car lot to drive away?" And they go, "He didn't."
What was his name?
Al Cowlings, AC. And so
AC. That's right. AC.
Yeah, and so he goes,
AC.
they go, I don't understand how did OJ get his white Bronco out of the impound? And they go, he didn't. His best friend worships him and bought the same fucking car as him. Which is the greatest thing ever. I want a best friend who buys the exact same car I have.
Right.
So that way they can
I will
drive me
do
around
that for
shit.
you.
Yes.
We won't talk about your Bronco that got
We're all
stolen,
going to get
but-
Mazda Miata convertibles.
Fuck yeah.
But you don't understand this, dude.
We're
Check
gonna
this
get
out.
limos.
I grew up there. I don't know if you were out there yet, Richard.
I
were you
wasn't.
there.
LA riots.
No, we were watching.
I was in San Francisco.
We were watching
I was in
this.
Santa Barbara.
yeah.
Yeah, watching it
So
live.
we were watching it live while it was
Yeah.
going down, and people were trying to run to the freeway so they can be there
Run,
like that.
Juice,
Yeah, dude, so they
run!
can watch
Run,
and shit.
run!
And so I always never knew that backstory with there are actually 2 different white Broncos, dude. Because we always thought,
I didn't
oh my
either.
God, the white Bronco. Yeah, and so when I watched it, I was like, that's
pretty
fucking
sick.
yeah, it was cool
That's pretty
information, man.
sick.
There's a lot of shit I'm finding out now that I didn't realize. And dude, I was probably in 9th grade at the time, so I probably didn't know all the information anyway. So I'm learning it all now.
Hey, but Rocco, after
all that
watching it,
Ross.
don't you wish your best friend had the exact same car as you in case shit went down?
Oh, I thought that was huge.
We
dude.
had Black Tundras together. Don't
did
even
have
come at
Black
me.
Yeah, they did.
Yo, we
Yeah,
had the
Black
same
Tundras.
car.
car.
Yo, don't come
Okay.
at or don't come
worry.
at my don't come at my best friend shit like
next
that.
year, we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
again.
We'll get real
Dude,
weird.
hey, did you finish Turbo Kid?
I got about. Here's the thing, Jared. I got about halfway
What
into
is
Turbo
that?
Kid.
I don't know.
It's a weird Netflix movie. I thought it seemed like a St. James movie to start off with, and then it wasn't. It turned out to be kind of a real movie, and I was kind of pissed off about it, Jared. I turned it off after a half hour.
No.
I do. I'm sorry.
Wait, it says.
Have you gone through Narcos yet?
I ran through
Great. I
Narcos.
loved
Hey,
it.
Richard Ryan, do you watch Narcos?
No, I just started it.
Oh shit.
Hey, I
just started it.
actually finished that, Ross. I loved it.
I like Narcos
Narcos
too.
is awesome.
My only complaint is I don't like the DEA agent. I just wanted the whole thing to be about Pablo.
Oh yeah.
Agreed. It's
He was
weird.
way cooler
the
than that.
mustache guy, man, he throws me off a little bit. I don't really like his demeanor.
Mean.
But
Yeah, same.
whatever.
I'm the same. Hey,
Yeah,
That's why we made that shirt. After
really?
I watched Narcos,
Really?
I made
Yeah.
the
That's
capitalism,
awesome. Capitalism
shirts.
shirt.
That's
Some guy
sick.
actually messaged us and was like, "Hey, I love this shirt, man. I love this shirt, but who is it?"
That's awesome.
I didn't get it because I don't watch Narcos yet. I was like, that looks like Pablo Escobar, but I don't get. Oh.
oh, now you understand. And hey, by the way, Matt,
great.
I know you love Kanye West. His new album came out today. It's called The Life of Pablo. You're welcome.
I was actually looking for it. Is it really out today? Because I went on iTunes, I couldn't find it.
It is.
Why do you just bring up shit? You make me look like a negative person. I am the most positive person, yet you bring up
He
limos.
likes to bring up
you bring up
everything
fucking
that's
Valentine's
shitty.
Day. You bring up Kanye West. Like, again, I will fight him for charity. I will knock his broken, already fucking fixed
You
jaw out.
could have fought him
he's
today,
definitely-
man,
Why
for
are
free.
you so angry?
Yeah,
hate Kanye.
I am the most positive person, but I'll fucking eat him. What?
Listen, it's for charity. I'm trying to raise money for the kids.
For the kids.
Hey, by the way,
kids.
Ross, I did a lot of research on Stitches.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
Lord,
serious.
yeah.
Stitches the rapper, the guy who got knocked out by the game.
Yeah. Well, the guy that next week we will have a graphic up on the Drinkin Bros podcast that is essentially Rocco and Stitches in the UFC.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
like
yes.
the verses with their reach, their weight,
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
And we're gonna call Stitches out on social media, but we're gonna say, "Hey, bitch, you got 2 tattoos of AK-47s on your face. You send us a video of you disassembling an AK and then reassembling it like the correct way." And we might leave you
Not in a
alone.
million years. Not in a million years.
get
He knows how
knocked
to
out by
fucking
fucking
assemble that
Rocco.
weapon.
No, because I told Jared that he could YouTube that. I said, let's just go have a shoot off, and then I'll make you look like a
Yeah, but even
fucking
then, you would
retard.
know if a guy
me
YouTubed
for the
it.
language.
You would know. What I found out though is he has all these photos of him with a gun, and every photo is labeled as "This is Stitches holding his AK," and it's an SKS. So it's not even an AK-47.
That's when he breaks down. He breaks down an SKS, and he's like, "Yo, I got it." You're like,
You're like,
this is
"That's
my
not an
Walther."
AK, bitch.
Yeah.
That's
My
not what's
Walther
tattooed on your
P22.
face."
Dude, that's a 22 caliber
Well,
pistol.
dude,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
not an AK
it's
not even
funny.
close.
So, I have so much like for some reason I fucking creep this dude because I'm just like, what the fuck's he gonna say next, right? And actually today he posted a picture when he was supposedly 16, and some other guy was like, nah, bro, that's when you were like 18, because when you were 16 you didn't have that tattoo on your face, but you're just trying to front like you're a badass. The dude is like, fuck, he keeps getting burned, bro. There's a lot of shit on that dude where he said like, hey, I got fuck this chain, and he throws a chain out the window, dude, supposedly so a fan can find it. And the fan finds it and then goes and gets it checked. It's a fake ass fucking chain, dude.
Yeah.
Same thing where
No, I love it.
Tons of shit.
dude,
Love it.
There's another thing where he says, I'm gonna give $10,000 to the first person that replies. They reply, and he ends up fucking coming back and giving them $100. No, 10. So the guy's full of shit. He's just a fucking asshole.
He's not a successful person.
No. So he's using social media to try and fucking.
I
build
like the
himself.
way you said that, Matt. It was very tenderly. He's just not a successful person. He's not a successful person.
I mean, he's not. You said I'm being mean tonight, so I'm just going to be very cordial.
Stitches to me.
Stitches.
I didn't say
reevaluate.
no one said you were mean, Matt. You were fed up at the world.
How about this? If we can call out Stitches, I'll beat him in a rap battle.
Oh, shit!
that
I
would
like
be
that a
fucking
lot.
legit.
I like that a lot.
Shit.
To me, Ross, Stitches is a guy I would prank my buddy with by like sending his daughter home with the guy. like, hey, just pretend this is your boyfriend, please,
Well,
because this is going to be
about
amazing.
Stitches, the audience, because I don't know. If
Yeah, because whenever by the
so-
way, because the audience, whenever they hear Stitches, they think of Jared bent over a bed. So that's with a split
So
pelvis.
Stitches is a.
On that note, I'm going to go piss,
gross.
and you guys can talk.
Wait,
about it.
dude,
Matt, we're
Right.
towards the end here. You stay. You stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Wait it out.
hold
So
that shit.
yeah,
Wait it
so if
out.
you guys are listening, just go ahead and Google some Stitches. Stitches is a social media guy who just talks
Rapper.
shit. He's a rapper. He's out of Florida.
AKs on his face. Right?
Yeah, he has tattoos on his face.
Two
Stitches on-
AKs.
No, he has
on
one
his
AK on his
chin.
face, but he has stitches across his
No,
his
he
mouth.
has AKs on both sides.
I don't think he does actually.
I'll bet you right now.
Okay, so
I just
why don't
looked
you
at
guys-
photos of him for
$80.
fucking-
$80. I'm calling it now. It's an
Either
$80
way-
bet
either
on the
way-
table right now.
I'll put $80 down that he has double
Jesus,
AKs.
It's getting real.
Sounds good.
All
Doesn't
right.
matter. The fact is, we're just trying to explain to the crowd. So that's what Stitches is. Check him up on Instagram. You can see all the bullshit he's been starting, and so we're gonna probably stir the
Or
pot with
don't.
that
We
one.
don't care about it.
Either way, we don't.
But if he wants to be in a rap battle, I'll crush his soul, and he can say he's a gangster, but I'll literally.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you don't know
I
what
will
a gunfight
outshoot
is,
him.
bitch.
Well, not even that. I will outshoot him on a rifle course with my fucking Glock 19, and he can have whatever goddamn gun he wants.
He'll say he has an AK, but he'll have an SKS.
Yeah. Good for him. Yeah.
Hey, who's the drinking bro of the week? So Matt can use the bathroom because he's
Yeah.
a little feisty
Oh
tonight.
shit.
I'm
Poor
itchy.
Matt.
No, first of all, we want to thank Richard. We're stoked you're in town, dude. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Thank you,
thanks for
Richard
letting me stay at
Ryan.
Your house.
You're definitely not the drinking bro of the week. I was just saying.
No,
thanks.
No, but you're a
thanks for letting
friend.
me stay at your house. I was just
Again. No, man.
reciprocating.
Don't
Again,
fuck that
guys,
guy.
if you're listening to the podcast or watching it, please check out Full Mag and Richard and all the crazy shit he does. Again, Wingsuit Pilot blows up so much cool shit in slow mo. You'll see us on there in the very soon future. So
Props are
Yeah,
with
what-
that, go ahead, Richard.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, you're still on the channel though. We did like several videos when we went.
Yeah,
to,
we've done some shit
Ready
together.
Man and everything.
really
Yeah.
funny slow mo of you guys
Yeah,
dual.
super gay
You're
stuff.
doing
It's great.
tandem
Yeah.
shooting, tandem
Yeah.
shooting.
Funny.
doing
Like
It's
I was
funny.
supporting your hips as
It
you
was,
shoot.
it was a support by fire position.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
support was your hand in
Yeah.
my ass.
How many views do you have on your channel, Richard, for the audience?
Oh God,
Uh,
hundreds of millions, I imagine.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's at least like a few 100 million. I'd say.
Look at
That's
that.
not-
We
Well,
got a
no,
real
we-
live
we-
person.
like,
It's just
we got
a
a real live
fraction of the
celebrity here
United
today.
States.
It's just that it's like honestly it's like an arbitrary number. It really doesn't mean anything. Like we tried like tracking. I mean this was like 4 or 5 years ago because you do collaborations with people and you like put in the URL and you just track how as the views grow what your affiliated views were. As soon as it got like to a couple billion, I was like, all right, well,
A couple billion?
yeah, it's like. Well,
Oh yeah.
Holy
Are you at
shit.
a billion views?
You're
Oh,
like
well
your own
over.
goddamn
Well
TV
over.
network.
no, yeah, but I mean, what
No,
is that?
Yeah, no, but I
what is that?
am, and then there's things
What
that I
is-
don't want to talk about, but I'll talk about everything. So
Yeah, no,
quit being bashful, Richard. What is it? You're a superstar. You got billions of views. What's next?
No. It's just I do so many different fucking things, right? Because the full mag is just a very specific the.
But that
action
resonates
of-
with our audience.
But then
That's why I
like the
bring that up.
comedy shit, like half of the girls like
Right.
like what 14 to 28-year-old females like from Totally Sketch and everything. They didn't, when they see me shooting guns and stuff like, what the fuck is this dude doing? He's wingsuiting. What is this?
Yeah.
And then the wingsuit guys will see me do like rom-com stuff, and they're like, what the fuck?
You're very diversified.
Yeah.
Jumping demos
the way
constantly.
I like tell people is like, I'm like honestly just waiting for the carpet to be pulled out from underneath me, because I just get up and do whatever the fuck I want to have a good time.
And that's the way life should be.
That
man.
is.
The American
That
dream
is.
right
And
there.
hey, and on that
American
note, who's
goddamn
the
dream.
drinking bro of the week, Matt?
Oh, I got it, buddy. The drinking bro of the week is a good friend of ours. His name is John Hughes.
Hey.
John.
He's
John.
Hey, John.
Yo, John.
Oh, hey, John.
No, but he lives in San Antonio, and he's just an amazing human, man. This guy has made a very successful life for himself, and with that, he is endlessly contributed to our community as far as veterans, LEOs, has done nothing but gone extremely and done extravagant things out of his what he had to do to help out our community, and it's a fantastic. He's just an
Dedicate
amazing
his
dude.
time,
Like his own money
my
and time.
God.
He has a
It's out of
badass
control, the selflessness.
a Deer Lease Ranch. He invites wounded veterans out all the time to shoot for free, to kill what would cost $5,000 to $10,000 to shoot. Just lets them come out and shoot. I mean, he let me shoot there as well, and
He flew out to L.A. just to drive us to Camp Pendleton.
Yep,
and
he
take
did.
us
And,
to,
he flew out here too just to give a taser one time, and we've never asked him for these things. He just wants to be involved in the community, and he sees us trying to give back, and however he can facilitate that, he does. So
That's awesome.
John.
Hey, cheers. Cheers to John.
Special cheers.
Cheers
keep
to
the
John.
good shit up, brother.
And hey, Richard
Love you,
Ryan,
buddy.
thank you for being on the show tonight. That is it for Drinking
thank
Bros.
you.
For Matt Best, Jared Taylor, Rocco, and Mr. Ross Patterson. Good night, everyone.
Love you all.
Yeah.
Hey, let me piss in your mouth, Richard.